I want to be a mechanic.
We've actually got a really great program here for high school high tech. It's a program for students with either learning differences or physical disabilities, and it's an opportunity for them to get interested in careers in technology, science, mathematics, or engineering type fields. It's an opportunity for them to explore the fields a little bit, do some career research. We raise the bar and we challenge the kids at what they're capable of doing. And by that, usually you're going to see that they shine.
And I started like high-tech robotics.
Mechanically speaking, he can take anything, and you could tell him to give a particular purpose to a machine and he can build that machine to those specs. On our robotics team, Michael actually works on the mechanical team. For FIRST Robotics, it's a very large program. There's about 40 students. The entire team is broken into divisions. There's a mechanical team, an electrical team, programming team. This is stuff that I didn't even see as a computer engineering major until my junior or senior year of college. Michael is part of the mechanical team. And as such, he does everything from help build the chassis of the robot to all the different mechanisms, moving mechanisms on the robot.
The team is real hard because you have to draw the book and make the robot, the big robot.
Michael basically had to redesign all of the bumpers on the robot.
I had to build it.
He works great in a team with the other students. He not only takes direction well, but he gives direction well. He's learning a lot of great leadership skills by being on the team.
Should I get another robot, Michael?
Yeah.
He takes a project and goes with it. He knows what he's doing. He knows how to lead other people in what he's doing.
While he's being peer mentored by a lot of my engineering students, he's also peer mentoring a lot of the other high school high-tech students.
The school that he had come from before, out of state, out of Florida, was a center school. So what he was used to was a very small, protective setting with everything geared to his levels and also no general ed students. So we were worried, how will he adjust to now this huge campus, huge number of students? It's general ed curriculum that we can modify, but how would he work? We wrapped him around with all kinds of services, from a speech therapist, a language therapist. At that time we had 2 ESC teachers, myself, but most importantly, keeping him and his grandparents in the loop. The open communication is crucial.
When I first met Michael, it was difficult to understand him.
He was introverted, he didn't talk a lot. When he started in robotics, it was something that he really loved, and he came every day and he just, kind of like a flower, he bloomed open.
He took all the strategies that we talked about and started using them outside of the classroom and in his daily environment, and he has grown because of that.
Michael has probably been to 30 job shadows, so he's been exposed to many, many, many opportunities. He has selected that he wants to be a mechanic.
His summer internship last year was really the pivotal point, because before that he was gung-ho on wanting to work in lawn care. It's because that's what he knew. He'd done it with his grandparents. When he did the summer internship, he was interviewed by our job coach through Brevard Achievement Center, and she was really good at pulling it out of him, asking him different choice questions, and he was able to whittle it down to saying, I do want to try working on cars.
Because I changed batteries, I changed spark plug, and I changed gas pump, and I changed oil.
When Michael first came here, he wouldn't say much at his IEP meeting. One of the things we do for every IEP meeting is conduct a transition interview ahead of time. We ask the student, what do you want to get involved with in high school? What are you involved with in the community? Where do you want to go after you graduate from high school? What do you do for fun? Where do you want to live? He had very little to say on any of those topics. And regarding his future after high school, he was completely unsure. Now, after 5 years and after training from the classroom teacher and training and support from all kinds of people, he speaks up more. He's able to tell us specifically what he wants to do with his life.
He wants to be part of everything.
If it wasn't for them, Michael wouldn't be where he's at.
I'd say Michael is actually a great asset to the team.
He really proved that he's more than capable. He's as capable, if not more capable, than a lot of my students that I've got that would be on a higher tier, like the gifted students.
I see Michael working, being a huge asset to a company. I see him being independent, living on his own.
I'm sure with Michael that there's all kinds of reasons that he shouldn't be successful, But because his family and he were encouraged to dream big, the future is wide open to him.